evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for May the 31st, 2021. I am Mom.
I'm Darkthorn. It's Memorial Day.
Woot, 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 woot. It is. It is. Did you do anything for Memorial Day?
Slept?
Yeah, that would have been a good thing. I drove, which is not quite as much fun as sleeping. I would have taken the sleeping, but that is how it goes once in a while.
Yeah. You could have done this yesterday like you normally do. Nope. Gonna get that extra day. Get extra sleep that didn't happen.
I actually did sleep in. It's just it wasn't very restful. There's a lot of stuff going on. And it's one of those, if I'd stayed home and slept and not done anything, I think I would have been doing better. Ultimate Bacon Overlord, greetings, sir. Welcome, 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 welcome. How was your Memorial Day? But yes, so this upcoming weekend, I have to work a little late on Friday. I thought, okay, well, I could work the extra hour and then leave and wind up getting into Chicago at 11 at night. Nah, I think I'll just go home and sleep, and if I'm up to it, I'll drive in the morning. Maybe. Or maybe just stay home and skip the drive for 1 week. It is a long drive. I did do my, the Universal Endeavor today. Got that out of the way.
Ah,
Yay.
yay. You killed a Saline Captain. Congratulations.
Well, I participated in it. Oh, man. Can you come over here with some of that Ultimate Bacon Overlord? We did not barbecue. And a brisket. I really wanted to have brisket tonight. I was going to stop at the really good barbecue place on the way in. I thought, no, it's only like 4 o'clock. It's too early. Then I got in, I unpacked, and, well, I didn't unpack. I threw everything on the floor next to the table here. And then I thought, I'm not getting back in the car. That's just way too much work. But I was hoping somebody would bring me brisket. Beautiful, barbecued, smoky, delicious brisket. Yum, yum, yum. So if anybody's out near Indianapolis and wants to bring me some, yay. The place near us that makes decent brisket is called the Porkopolis. Porkopolis? Porkopolis, yes, I can say that. Like in Indianapolis made of pork. But they have killer brisket too. Have we ever done barbecue, DT?
Green barbecue.
Korean, yeah, which was awesome. Got to figure out what we're going to do this year since we're there for 9 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to figure out now if it's easier to fly into Vegas and drive back and get you, or if it's still easier to fly into Phoenix. It's cheaper to fly out of Chicago. It's easier to fly out of Chicago, but it's a 4-hour drive. So for the 6 a.m. flight, means I have to leave here at midnight after working all day. No, that's right. It's a Sunday. I would have to leave at midnight. I suppose I could just stay in Chicago, but then I have the thing in reverse, coming back home. 2 hours to get everything off the plane, then a 4-hour drive, blah, 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 be at work at 7 the next morning. Nah. So what are we going to do today? Have you done your new car stuff yet?
I've done my Nicara stuff. I did my dailies. Because all my dailies kind of went into a home thing.
Ah. Hi, Rasul. How are you, sir?
I had to kill her frigates, her attendants, and do disruptor damage.
That sounds
On
pretty
ground.
easy.
Yeah, so I just kind of did a little bit of home.
Yep, that would do it. Okay, that's weird. Okay, there we go back. Well, the only thing I haven't done for my dailies is I have to do 2 Iconian TFOs, which does bring to mind Bug Hunt and something else. What's a good Iconian TFO? Besides Bug
There's
Hunt.
Brotherhood of the Sword if you want to do ground.
We could always do
Gateway
Battle
to
of
Grethor.
we could always do Battle of Corfez. No. Well, I'm good on Bug Hunt and Brotherhood of the Sword and Gateway. Yes, Bug Hunt is definitely Iconian. Which is what I have to do, Iconian.
Which is why she was saying bug hunt.
Yep, yep, yep.
It's like doing the new TFO for the dailies. People just don't try to do it in a pug. Don't do it in a pug because, man, people are not moving around in there.
Yeah. It's getting better. Every time I do it now, people are a little bit more aware of how to do it. But I was doing it on a low-powered tune, which was a horrible, horrible mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here.
And it
took forever. And the group was a bad group too. Because
it was not a good combination.
Then people started leaving, and it's like, Labor Company's gone. I'm leaving.
So I'm told you can do it as a AFK. I think you can do it as an AFK. I haven't even looked to see if you can run that one as a private. What's the name of it?
Remain Klingon.
Remain Klingon. Let's see. It does show up that you can do it privately, but I don't know if you can do it as a TFO. Or sorry, as an AFK.
It's not time gated, so you can't.
Okay. Well, somebody was running.
The only way I can see that working was a time gated thing. So
yeah, otherwise you'd be there forever.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose.
Plus, there's so many enemies that spawn out of there.
Oh my God, yes. It was just like, what the heck? Well, would you like to join me for a bug hunt? Or a Brotherhood of the Sword?
Alright.
Would you like to do Federation or Klingons?
Your choice.
I got somebody on both sides, if you got a preference.
I got people on both sides too, so...
Let me see what I've got on this one. Oh... I think it'd be good for this side, so how about a little KDF?
Alright. Let's switch to KDF.
Ultimate Bacon Lord and Rasul, if either of you would like to join us for a little KDF love here for some bug hunt, or if we get 5 people, we can go private. Excuse me 1 second. After 4 hours of driving, my eyes are driving me crazy. There's nothing wrong with KDF tunes.
He dishonors the Empire.
Oh, by the way, I was chatting with Ed this morning, also on Saturday and today. Chatted for a good couple hours with him. He said to say hi to everybody.
Did you tell him we said hi?
Of course I did. If anybody would like to send him a message, send it to me in game chat and I will print it out, because at the moment he has no internet, so I'm actually sending him mail. I've been trying to send him a letter or a package or something every day, just so he has communications with us. So if you've got the ability to write a letter, write him a letter, put it in a file, send it to me. I'll give you my email. I will print it up and I'll even pick up the cost of postage, which was right here. I have no idea what I did with my letters. Probably in my bag over there. Well, I guess nobody wants to join us. It is going to be a quiet night tonight, so we're going to do a shorter show than regular.
I just sent you something to send it over your Skype.
Alrighty.
You may like that one.
I have queued us for bug hunt.
I better hit the accept button.
I will send that to him. Oh. Okay. That was interesting.
I wasn't on the team when he queued.
Oh.
I was writing that letter.
Well, on the other hand, if we re-queued as Federation, Rasul will join us. And then at least we'd have a better chance of getting this queued up.
It's universal, it should pop.
Pardon?
It's universal, it should pop now that we're teamed.
It's not a universal. Bug hunt?
Oh, bug hunt?
Bug hunt.
Bug hunt always pops.
Pardon?
Bug hunt usually pops, but
okay.
Alright, I'll change to
I'll change too. I'll change to Fed too, and then we're going to team you up, Rasul. I got to make another tune who's good on the ground. It doesn't feel like it's Monday. It feels like it's Sunday. And I realize that means the next 4 days will be short, but they'll have so gosh darn much stuff to do, I'm afraid.
Yes, the other point is it wasn't flashing anyway. Because you queued before I joined.
Well, I'm sorry. You want me to actually pay attention to stuff? Really?
Yeah. Does help some days.
Yeah, picky. Okay, I've sent you an invitation. I will patiently wait for you to join. Alrighty. That'll give us for a little bug hunt. Weeboo?
Yep.
Okay.
I declined it.
You declined it?
No, I didn't. I did accept it. I just did that to mess with your brain.
You did. You successfully messed with my brain. I went through and did all the admin stuff on my normal account. So, reputation, admiralty, duty officers, everything. It took me 2.5 hours to do the whole thing. It was a little excessive, I think. And that was just for the one account.
I did hit 65 on the old account.
Oh, sweet. Congratulations. So who have we got with us? We've got Pale Raider. We've got JD Jerome. We've got Rasul and you and me. We are good to go.
Good evening.
Hey, good evening. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, what I would say just fine.
Good.
Work on a roleplay character, but that's good time.
I was so thinking it was Sunday that I didn't even think of doing a show until part of my brain went, hold on, it's Monday. Quickly Skype DT. Are we doing this? Yeah, sure. Okay.
Fire in the hole!
Who said that we don't need to do it?
Obstacle clear.
Well, you sounded like you thought it'd be a fun idea, so who am I to say no to you?
You always say no.
No. No, I don't always say
no. You don't want to do that.
Did you say gravity kills?
Yes.
No. Procyon 5 I'll say no to first. I can live with gravity kills.
I can live without it.
I didn't say it was my first choice. I mean, if somebody says, what would you like to do today? Gravity kills are not the first ones out of my mouth.
Fire in the hole! Clear to proceed.
Procyon 5.
No. No Procyon 5. With the right team, prepared and all that stuff, no. I mean, with the right team prepared and all that stuff, it's less horrible, but it's never been a good one. It's never been a fun one.
Fire in the hole! Area clear. Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom.
Well, that was a nice little scene of old bug parts flying at me in 3D.
According to our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment. I'll clear a path. Fire in the hole! Watch that first step.
Oh, sorry.
I think I can get us across. Cover me!
Yeah, I wish cover shield was actually a beneficial ability.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the few places it's really nice to have it.
Actually, I don't think so, because it's still blocking a line of fire.
Well, you're not supposed to stand behind it.
No, I'm standing in front of it, but there's enemies spawning behind him.
Yeah, so we can go stand back there. So everybody puts one around him, you're good. Problem is not we don't always have 4 or 5 people with them. But works nicely
in
on...
this particular case, I think it's just easier to kill everything fast.
How about we just load thing before it gets storm?
I like using them here in Ontario Nor.
On Turk, no, I agree, because there you can actually properly block off the corner.
Yeah.
But here they spawn around that area, even over that chasm.
Like I said, you just have to
Here
get...
they pass as well.
You have to get 3 or 4 of them set around there. More important on Elite, where if he dies, you have a problem.
Yeah. Well, Elite would also bring a heal. Or just a bioharmonic. Bioharmonic solves everything.
Wish you could fly in these Red Angel suits. Stand here looking cute part of it is... eh. Well, one Iconian thing done. Yay.
everything in here's dead.
Dead enough. So I left Indy on Friday afternoon, and it was warm enough that I seriously debated whether or not I should take a jacket over my t-shirt. And I thought, nah, it can't be that cold in Chicago. It dropped to 34 degrees that night. I'm scrambling for something warm to wear. It was not a warm day. Let's take you, put you there.
Yeah, we still have to plot out the table thing.
Yep. At least that one should be a little bit easier. Can you give me 1 second? I'm going to go grab a jacket because it's a little chilly.
Do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Cyan Ground can be just absolutely sucktastic. Alright, so I need one more Iconian TFO. Grethor, you want to do something that way? You want to do Brotherhood of the Sword?
I'm always in love with ground.
Okay. DT, you want to do Brotherhood?
It's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I've been honestly looking for ways to make science good on ground. And the only ability that science has that I actually like is the exothermic. That means the only way to make science good on ground is to just nuke everything.
Ed has a wonderful science tune, which is the Magician. I think it's Igor the Great, who is really good on ground. And off the top of my head, I don't know what it is, and since he doesn't have internet access, he can't go look it up. I'm sure you remember some of it, but probably not all of it.
Yeah, as I said, Spellslinger works for science. You use one science ability and the rest you use all universals. That works just fine.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, the science abilities themselves. Healing, it's either a single target, which means it doesn't matter at all, or range limited, which means it usually doesn't matter at all, or energy simply has better stuff.
Yeah, science seems woefully unloved.
The biggest problem I got with science is that the majority of science abilities are either single target. Actually that's the point. They're single target.
Yeah.
That means they either don't matter in a TFO because you're usually unable to heal quickly enough, select a friend quickly enough that you can actually heal him before he's dead, if he truly needs healing.
Yes.
So healing friendlies doesn't work that way. And against enemies, the single target doesn't matter because they die instantly.
Okay, that's true.
So anything that targets only a single enemy, in my opinion, doesn't matter past the early low level area. If you're still getting used to the game, then that's perfectly fine. But once you get a handle on the game, even if you're just in the mid-level area, you want stuff that is at least an area of effect.
Yeah.
And for the high-level stuff, you need stuff that's not just an area of effect, but able to target multiple waves of enemies. So, for example, it just keeps going even if the enemies die. And for science, the only ability that does that is exothermic. Or the endothermic if you use the limited stuff.
Yeah.
But since those two are the same slot, I count them as one ability.
Weeble?
Yep.
Okay. I haven't played with them. Go ahead.
That's a real shame in my opinion. Even worse, since they introduced the Anchor of Grethor, they gave engineers a better exothermic field that's also a pull.
Yes.
Yeah, because science is so loved.
Oh, poor Sci Guys. My first one was Core Science, which probably was not the correct one to pick for your first tune. But I did.
Yeah, I personally think that NG is the most gentle to play in the beginning. Because in
Gentle?
space you got all the power level stuff,
Uh-huh.
where your ship is just performing so well because you have all the power. And for ground, you can either bunker up with your fortifications or just send out hordes of hordes of drones. So and even if you don't do that, you have equipment diagnostic and bioharmonic. So you have really good options to not die and help the team. While the others are more squishy. They can be somewhat frustrating.
Remember, you need to deactivate all of the devices together, or else the network will reset them. You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously.
That's the other one.
I got one.
Oh,
I got kicked away from it, so it probably won't work.
The devices are resetting.
Okay.
Synchronize and try again. Initiate
Whenever you
shutdowns
want.
at the same time. You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2
back there it
Iconian
is.
devices simultaneously. The
Not bad.
heralds are activating a new set of devices. We need to move to the next area.
During the cutscene, I could see you running, DT.
Yeah, I was love canceling the cutscenes where possible. Especially ones that don't tell a story that just show the next area.
It's interesting. I went to the fire team. They weren't there. Now they're there. Have you got them?
Yeah, you need to stay in them for a second.
Ah, okay.
To disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously.
Okay, we got one guy on that one.
Bit more for the fire
The
team.
devices are resetting. Synchronize and try again. Initiate shutdown to the... You have 15 seconds to disable
Yep, there we
the
go.
other 2 Iconian
Okay.
devices simultaneously.
Cool.
Heralds are activating a new set of devices. Proceed to that
Do okay,
location.
Ryan.
Okay, I do the piggies.
Okay. Isn't there a tribble or something you can get down there?
If you have the IDIC trouble, you can copy it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Piggies are free.
alright. Where's the second one? There it is.
You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously.
Ah, I could have stayed at the piggies.
Waiting for the Ryan. Let him dig out.
The devices are resetting. Synchronize and try again. Initiate
Sometimes he
shutdown at the
vanishes.
same time.
I'm on this one if somebody will trigger it.
Oh, Ryan. Bam. It's not following me. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure where he went.
To disable the other
He's
2
still standing here, you didn't
Iconian
activate him.
devices simultaneously.
I did activate him.
I got him.
He disappeared
Too late.
on me.
Are activating a new
Yeah.
set of
He was,
devices.
for me, was just standing there saying that he is there waiting for someone to pick him up.
Ah.
Funny part is I had follow me and he vanished.
Ooh.
So it must have glitched.
Yeah. No, the game glitch? Really? You think?
Oh, like that ever happens.
Let me know when you guys want me to hit it.
Hit it instantly.
Okay.
You don't need to fight here.
Okay.
You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously.
The other day we were running this and nobody would get to that second one.
The one here is just
Are resetting.
Okay, where is the second one now?
Both across from each other.
Okay.
yeah.
Simultaneously.
We were just a touch too slow.
There we go.
A herald leader is here. Stop it before it can break into the Great Hall.
Oh, you're taking damage on an engineer? Or dudes is?
I grabbed that big crap. I instantly healed anyway, so what?
That was a pretty easy one.
But they shall certainly return.
Wee woo, done with that one. Okay. Well, that's all I had to do. So is there anything you guys want to do? Dailies, new TFO, old TFOs, randoms, missions.
No, I'm actually good, so.
Yeah, I don't have a lot on my plate for tonight either. Oops. There we go. I have to do one more of the event TFOs on each tune, but that's no biggie. I certainly can run those on my own. Or excuse me, the patrols.
Yeah, I prefer the TFO, the new one. It's very fast.
I'm happy to.
I can actually do the patrols normally faster than the TFO finishes.
It depends on
Yeah,
the team.
2 patrols faster than 1 TFO?
It depends on your team
Yeah.
for the TFO. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, I mean, I can do the patrols really fast. I think this comes from a lot of firepower and
I'm happy to try the TFO with you guys if you want to do it, just to run through it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. DT, you want to do it once through?
all right.
Okay. Stick with this team then.
We're gonna do the new one, or are we gonna do one of the older ones?
The new one.
You know, 3 of us, we might actually have a shot at just pulling it off.
Yeah, exactly.
I
There's
got
one-
the rune of
there's-
enemies equipped. That TFO is essentially my perfect playground.
All
The
right.
more I kill, the more damage I do. In the end, I just one-shot everything.
Yeah, let me swap a trait out, cause
Okay.
I'm right. No, I got my rune of the enemies, but on there, it's gonna be bad.
Okay.
Rune of our enemies and weapon emitter overdrive.
Yeah, I'm still saving up for Entwined Tactical Matrices for permanent beam fireball.
We will.
Vivo.
Okay.
ETW works best if you're doing kind of a tank build, but you do, so that kind of works. You kind of do. You don't really. You just go surviving yourself, whereas a tank goes survive. Everybody must live. Come to me. Everybody must live. Everybody must die.
Well, I did improve my tank recently. I did swap out a couple of things. I did another tactical console to it.
Well, this is my tank of the moment.
Yeah, Mom knows my tank.
I do. I do.
Yeah, so we got more or less 2.5 tanks here.
Mm-hmm. At least. At least.
Yeah,
Those poor enemies.
Yep. Yep, they'll pay attention to you guys, and I'll just go in and do the whole, you're going to go explodey now.
I do that too.
Trust me, I think I make things go exploding much faster than you make things go exploding.
Your pathetic rebellion ends here. Matriarch is having your master on Chronos last week. Then I will make sure she has no
Ooh, I have to send you that 8-ball, unless you built one.
rabble to cheer on. Fools! You cannot defeat me.
Battleship,
I will return stronger than ever.
Run while you can, coward!
Soon, I will end this war.
Be gone! Just trying to defeat someone's coward.
And time to start nuking everything.
Alright, folks, now it's kind of where to go for everybody who's watching this. Eventually, ships are going to get targeted. When you get targeted, there's going to be a big arrow telling you where to go. And you gotta get, and your goal is to get near that ship that it's telling you to go to. So that the other ship will blast it, and then you can do something to it.
The Christock has recouped. Hit it with the virus, so we can keep destroying that system.
And time to go to the other side.
Must get closer next time.
Essentially, you sit on one ship until you get targeted, then you switch to the other one, and sit there until you get targeted and switch back.
Got it. Cara Jean does not know what to do. And she's targeted again.
Good progress on the cooking system. Keep at it.
If you have carrier pets, you're less likely to be targeted. You still get targeted, but less often.
Okay. Yeah, and I definitely have carrier pets on this one.
Your ship will help rout the virus.
Our repair ship is moving to assist the Christock.
Yep, I hit the Instagram area, more or less.
Virus is left. Keep it up.
No good. The
So
car
panicky. Move over for the fires. You might take damage. Yeah, I usually see my shield flicker a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Get to the Christock. The target is back. Hit it with the virus. Stay within 4 kilometers of the target.
Yeah.
Your ship will help
The
rout
Vaud set with the rune of enemies on this map is really not fair for the enemies.
No, it's really not.
virus is working. Keep it up. I'll repair. Situation is start. Take it out.
This build
Force reserve
sometimes I get a
material
little too fast.
Our airship is moving to assist the Christoff. Take it out before it repairs the cloaking system.
Always find it funny that the repair ship dies before he finishes talking.
Yeah.
Hit the stars with the virus. Stay within 4 kilometers of the star. Your ship will help rout the virus.
I haven't quite reached Instagram area yet.
The Christoff has regrouped. Hit it with the virus so we can keep destroying that system.
The star has returned to the microbial realm. Pull it back.
Switch!
With the virus.
Christoff has clear sight. The attack
You were targeted.
I'm on my way.
I'll clear for you.
So what does the purple one mean?
That just means stay near and wait.
Okay.
Well, pull the virus.
On the right you get that virus progress. That's reckoning after more people are in that area.
Okay.
Yep. Why, if I'm not target items, come back here. People.
Yeah, and on the other ship you occasionally have to destroy a cloaking device.
Yes.
Every time you have to. But, so exposed. I don't know.
Yeah. That wasn't that bad.
No, now with a good team.
That's how it usually goes for me.
I've not had great teams, so
It might have to do with having the rune of enemies equipped. That makes this go so much smoother.
definitely helps. Definitely helps there.
You need people to do well on the team too, so.
Say that again?
And you need people who know what they're doing too.
Yeah,
or else
definitely.
it doesn't matter how much rune of their enemies you have on you. If you have a bad team who can't bring anything anywhere.
Well, as more people play it, it'll be better and better. Just like, any new TFO. Sucks at first, and then people start to figure it out, and then they start to work out a strategy. And it gets better.
In this case, just be a tank.
Yeah, but clearly that works well.
I don't know, I did DPS and it worked very well for me.
Well, yeah, but just sitting there as a
Okay,
tank
half
is
a tank.
nice. Half tank, yes.
Either be a tank or have a tank. Either one works.
Yep.
Well, in this case, 2 tanks.
I don't even want to think how many stacks of ruins was on my shit. It's like, oh, he died. Oh, he died. Oh, he died.
Yep. At the end there, everything I shot instantly died. It was no longer about fire at will. I just didn't activate anymore because anything was already dying instantly.
Yeah, I mean, the battleships take a couple of shots, but anything.
Yeah. You need to wait for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I need to wait for 2 seconds, and my stacks keep going every 15. Well, that's for 15, unless they renew. Yeah.
Yeah, when your phasers, or in my case, the anti-proton beams, do about 13,000 damage a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I know. I know. I got an Odyssey tank. Bubble beams. I threw a second torpedo on. Remove one of those beams. Second torpedo, so I can stack that. So I can go stacking the whole ETW on there easier. Because good tanks don't turn that fast usually.
No. Nope, nope,
So
nope.
having a torpedo on the back just gives me another chance for things to proc.
Yep.
Well, anything else you guys want to do?
Hmm. Not many people on, or else
No, it's a very quiet evening tonight. Well, it is a holiday, and even here, most of the people just aren't here. They're out doing party stuff, and so very quiet. I'm talking about in my parking lot. Normally on Monday evening, or even a Sunday evening, parking lot's getting full. People are coming home. Nope, nothing. So, why don't we do one more and then call it a night, DT? Does that work for you?
Sure,
Okay.
that works for me.
Anything?
Something fun.
Yeah, something fun. Ooh, well, we can't really do an ISE. I don't think we got enough people up for that.
No, we need 2 more.
Yeah.
At least one doing control. Though we can do something. I did this with somebody else before.
Okay.
It'd be easier with 3 of us, but we could do a Kittimer Advance by ourselves
Oh, sure.
as a group.
Sure. I'm happy to do that. Same team?
Sure.
Okay, let me grab
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, me and one other DPS player. We were so between us. We did. The Kittimer Advance got all the optionals. So
You're talking Kittimer Vortex, right?
yeah.
Okay.
If anybody out there in streamer land wants to join us for this,
We're going private, so if you want to join us and you're not Federation, that works.
I think they would need to be present first.
Yes, they would have to be present first.
Yeah.
Very few people on tonight, which is, like I said, not that unusual. There's a lot of names on, but
all those people who don't have lives.
all right. Kittimer Vortex Advanced for 3. Duffy
Yes,
says
it would.
Duffy says would involve me logging back in. That's okay, Duffy. We're
Don't
going to
worry
make it
about
a
it.
short night because it's a holiday and it's very quiet.
Yeah.
This,
I mean, Playing the game kind of involves playing the game.
Yeah, yeah. You gents ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And off we go.
Better be ready was my idea.
I go right.
Okay.
There are 2 active
Alright.
Borg trend. The space the
You can
Borg
go with them on if you want. I'll do the left side, or
I would say we split up, one tank on each side, and DPS goes wherever he wants.
well, I'll probably end up on both sides before it's said and done.
Could be.
Which also means DPS gets the probes.
Well, I'll deal with the probes till I get over there because I can't travel all the way across.
I try to keep them dead as much as possible. Yes.
Keep them dead on your side. Keep them dead on your side till they make it over.
So which side are you going to, Rasul?
I'm going right.
I'll go right with you then. Are you okay with that, DT?
I'll do left.
Okay. Pair of Kobayashi Maru. 3 Kobayashi Maru.
They're headed for the time vortex. Stop them.
How you doing over there, DT?
Almost killed it.
We're just about there.
Dead.
Yep, more or less on the same time.
Yep, they all came out of this one, so you got maybe a half second before it did. But
Same.
father's dead.
That's dead for me.
We're picking up some movement.
Very dead.
I'm gonna take care of the probes.
Okay.
Alright. Hello, Denato. Goodbye, Denato.
Yep. That's a lot of red beams.
Yes, it is.
Are we all running the Baul set?
Probably.
Those poor enemies.
Must poor everybody's.
No, we are not poor. Only the enemies.
I meant them, not us. Good evening, Mr. Dave.
Nacho's dead.
Don't think so.
Yeah, she went to 0 and disintegrated.
Yeah, we still got the green circle. Okay, yeah.
It's because you have to kill all the spheres.
I was working on it.
Yep.
Yep, we got all the optionals. Not a
Yep.
single prop made it.
Nice way
Not
to
a
spend
single
an
probe
evening.
lived for. Not a single probe lived for 3
Well-
seconds.
What did you want for them, you know? Poor probes. All alone there?
it.
They are
It was
both.
fun.
They're never alone.
They are now. They're alone in death.
They are. Well, shall we call it a short evening tonight, Mr. DT?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, folks, I know it was a short evening for us, holiday and all that. We will be back tomorrow. Regular time, regular station, all that good stuff.
Let me set up a raid on Grumpy.
Pardon? Yep, we're going to go raid somebody. So stick around. We'll go raid somebody. Go give someone else some love. And I will be on tomorrow at 6 a.m. And DT and I will be back at 7. Good night, Ultimate Bacon Overlord. And we're going to go raid Grumpy. Go give Grumpy some love.
Yep.
All right. Do it, DT. Do it. Do it.
Well, I gotta wait.
Why?
Okay, we're going raiding.
Okay. Night, everybody.
Enjoy it, bud. Night, everybody.